So in honor of voting day, figured I would post a cover to this song since it's quite related. Eminem campaign speech. But I'ma spit it a cappella for you. Let's see if I can get the same effect he's got. Alright. Let me turn the mic up a little bit. Yeah. Jumped out of the second floor of a record store with a treacherous 4-cassette and a cassette recorder in Ecuador with Edward Norton. Witnessed the metamorphosis of a legend growing like an expert swordsman from the Hessian War, and hence the origin of the Headless Horseman. Born with the endorphins of a pathetic orphan. Endless source and reservoir of extension cords and dresser drawers and deadbolts on the bedroom doors and sexual torture kits kept in a separate storage bin. Excellent boyfriend. Use intercourse to settle scores with women who have vendettas towards men. Dickhead is forced in till the shredded foreskin, reddish torn into only being fed a portion. Bed sores and sortions. Pregnant whores can get abortions. Fetish for sticking metal forks and self-absorption. Skeletor, I went to hell and fell a floor. A predator, I'm headed for. Competitors, better warn them what I lack intact in a set of morals I make up for in metaphors like a cosmetic store. Stegosaurus. Chuck Norris with a thesaurus. Yes, of course, a mess of warrants. You want some? Come and get some, boys. I'm giving Daniel Panaglio a refresher course on excessive force and pressure points and dressing George Zimmerman in a fluorescent orange dress and 4-inch heels to address the court with a bullseye on his back. His whole chest and torso are left on the doorsteps of Trayvon's dad as a present form. In my present form, I'm Desert Storm. Appetite for destruction there's no suppressant for. Aggressive, forceful, and less remorseful in every morsel. Unpleasant, horrible. Hello, gore. Just a rebel with devil horns just fell off the yellow short bus. Met a contortionist. Said, when you want to get sexual. She said, however I fit in your schedule. I'm flexible. Expired tags on the Saturn got Catherine Bach in the back and Daisy Dukes with the hazards on at a traffic stop getting harassed, signing autograph for this asshole cop's daughter. Laughed cause I called her a brat on it. He spat on it and brought it back looking half in shock. Had a heart attack and dropped dead. Started falling back with it and got slapped with a Colin Kaepernick practice sock. Psh. One ball and half a dick. Apple Watch. Cracked front axle, walked in a Bass Pro Shop with David Hasselhoff, pulled Tabasco sauce out of my satchel, knocked over a fisherman's tackle box, and asked if they had a laughing stock. That was fucking stupid. You got it twisted. All cause I offered this bitch a doggy biscuit. You call me misogynistic. Bitch, get a massage in this dick. Like spas in this bitch. Slob on it with gobs of lipstick. Got a shopping list for you to run some odds and ends with. There's not a bitch on this earth I can be monogamous with. She's non-existent. Robbing thick with a throbbing dick on some suave and slick shit. But I shout derogatives at bitches like fucking missile launches. Misfit blonde and nitwit like I've gone ballistic with a frosting tip kit. Screamed I hate blondes and became one. I'm optimistic. Love to start shit. Shoving Clark Kent's undergarments in the glove compartment of the bucket, bumping Bubba Sparks. I'm double parking up at Target's, trouble causer, double crosser, shadiest motherfucker you'll ever come across. Olympic gymnast, been known for some assaulter. Couple lawsuits, enough to cause a stomach ulcer. Same damn brain scan results as Rain Man. Just something's off, but when Dustin Hoffman's dressing up in your mummy costume on stage dancing to brain damage, what's the problem? Nothing's wrong. The name brand is back to reclaim status. Run the faucet, I'ma dunk a bunch of Trump supporters underwater, snuck up on them in Ray-Bans in a gray van with a spray tan. It's a wrap like an ace bandage. Don't give a fuck persona. To my last DNA strand, E&J in the waistband at the VMAs with a stage hand. She wants kielbasa. Prearranged an escape plan, 3-inch blade on point like a CNC. Consider me a dangerous man, but you should be afraid of this dang candidate. You say Trump don't kiss ass like a puppet, cause he runs his campaign with his own cash for the funded, and that's what you wanted? A fucking loose cannon who's blunt with his hand on the button, who doesn't have to answer to no one? Great idea. If I was president, get in office. The first order of business, once I get in office. Second thing that'll make me happy's walking up to Uncle Sam naked, laughing, dick cupped in hand, screaming fuck safe sex, throw a latex and an AIDS test at him, tell Congress I run this land, and I want the rubber band, and make it snappy. Addiction to friction and static, addict who can't escape the habit, continue to chase the dragon, but his fate would have it. I walked up in major magic, dressed as the maintenance man in a laser tag vest and a racing jacket with a gauge to blast it, and sped away in the station wagon. Stacy dashes and Casey Anthony's crazy asses in the back seat throwing stay-free pads at me. Dead passenger in the passenger seat, unfastened the safety latches and slammed on the brakes in traffic so hard I snapped the relocation brackets for the monster tires. Finna get a murder case and catch it like you threw it at me encased in plastic. And send in the roof to the windshield of the Benz until he spins like a pinwheel and begins spinning like a windmiller with a thin build while his skin's pilling and skids till he hits a cement pillar. Swing for the fence like Princeville to knock it into the upper peninsula. You wanna go against Scylla, the rap god? When will I quit? Never been realer. The instiller of fear, not even a scintilla of doubt. Whose pen's iller than Prince in a chinchilla or Ben Stiller in a suspense thriller. Revenge killer, avenge syllable, Ben's filler, syringe tiller. Draw first blood. Even pop shit on my pop shit, and it's popular. Couldn't be more awkwarder, cause your innocence I robbed you of. It's my fingers that got stuck up, tortured her, not give a slapstick, hockey puck, the broad hunter with the sawed off like an arm when it's lopped off of you. But I'm not gonna get the shotgun, the Glock, I'm a op for the ox, cause I'm into objects that are sharp and a shop, and it's not a shock, I'm such a obnoxious fucker. The rockets in a rock, cause who would have thought this much of a cocksucker to go across the buttocks of Vivica Fox with a box cutter? That was for 50. Little slap on the wrist, be warned, I'm unraveling quickly. My squabbles, I'm grappling with your time traveling with me. Try and follow as I wobble, relapse into history with a flask of the whiskey. Tip it back, then I'm twisting wine bottles. Like what happened to Chris Reeves' spine column. That's the plan of attack when I'm fixing my problems. Wish my chest wasn't having to get these rhymes off them, but the fact that I have so many rappers against me mind boggles. And why I haven't come back on these faggots who diss me is more of a spectacular mystery than a fucking Agatha Christie crime novel. But my patience is wearing thin. Swear I've been contemplating rubbing shit in your face till I smear it in. Diss you in every lyric until you feared the pen and never appear again if you actually had fucking careers to end. But then I think of Molly Kieran and I steer him in that direction and forget my ideas for them. Molly, I'm gone off you. Man, light some kush. You're my first take, I'll nail you. Can't lie, I gush. If I won you over, you would be the grand prize. I'm entranced by your looks. Come and give the shady franchise a push. You can get it in the can like some Anheuser-Busch. Jeans too small, at least 3 pant sizes. Tush, mushed against your damn side, your puss and thighs are squished. What kind of attire's that? I'm ready to be rode. Psychopath, betcha we'll get it poppin' like a flat. Like the match to ignite the wrath. Got knives to slash and slice hermaphrodites in half. Piper Chapmans might just have to pick at me like a scab. Hard to describe, in fact. Startling, violent, perhaps, are things that come to mind as soon as I start spitting rhymes like that. And you aren't really surprised at that. But as far as these lines I rap and these bars wouldn't dial it back if I star 69 the track. Why am I such a dick?